Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hood Gamer here. We're looking at our city of Dorking of 306,000 people. I've been kind of doing a couple of things in the background, nothing too crazy. I guess I've been adding the sound barriers or whatever you want to call them to the roads. You know, I've been thinking, so apparently our city's supposed to be you know, European looking, and I mean, it's as far from European as you can be, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I guess the, you know, cities now in this day and age, they kind of don't look European anymore. Even in Europe, right? The kind of there's a lot of buildings and a lot of different things that are being built. Well, a lot of different things. When I say that, I mean not just the building, right? Because obviously, you know, the infrastructure, whatever, all of that looks very American. There's a lot of American companies. So let's say in Ireland, you know, some universities, let's say, they would be I don't want to say sponsored, but I guess in a way, yes. A lot of, let's say, American companies would have their input in the way, you know, they look, etc. Because you know, obviously companies are being set up in the country and whatever, so it will look very like, if that makes sense. But anyway, so I digress, I guess. But so I've been kind of thinking about the way this looks, and it looks very kind of structured, and we have, I guess, pockets, I would call them. So here and squares and whatever. So this looks very un-European, 100%. So I think I would want to have at least small section of where, you know, we could kind of go and do a bit more Europeanized part. Let me just, I'm just looking at this and I don't like it. Okay, so first of all, let's just upgrade 5 lane, 6 lanes. Yeah, let's go 6 lane. Okay. So I kind of feel like we've been here before. That's okay. What's going on here? I don't know. It doesn't seem that it'll get any better, so let's just leave it the way it is. Okay, so we're gonna keep going with this little thing here. I think I'm just gonna do this and then that. Yeah. So it'll be like a hard shoulder. Smaller. Oh. That's not cool. I don't like when that happens. No. No, because then it's not gonna... Okay, so we will need to terraform a bit. So let's just soften it. Do it that way. Yeah, that's cool. Same thing here. I need to soften that. Otherwise the game is having a bit of a meltdown and then it creates, which I don't mind, it's just obviously not here because we want houses here by the coast. How far? Okay, we're almost there. Just keep going for now. I think as well we might use, because this is the tunnel, I just realized actually. Yeah. It is, isn't it? I mean, we don't have anything happening until here. And there's a station here. So this is kind of a bit unused. So we could have one here and one here. And actually utilize what's given to us. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so let's just see. Okay, so we remove one house. Yeah, well, we shorten one house, I guess. But yeah, okay. So then this can be that. Connected that way. Let's just remove this much. Now, I don't know how deep this is. Oh, it's at 40. So let's 180. Oh, this too. Back to 40. Yeah, so that's nice. Oh. And down to 40 again. Yeah, so that looks cool. And we can get... We can actually extend that line, can we? Which line is it though? Holy, I can't see. Is it the Y one? I think it is. Yeah. It is the Y one. And then we can extend it down to here even. So that's pretty cool. That actually worked out pretty well. Because this section didn't have any transportation and now they do. Let's give them an upgrade. Yeah, so this works pretty cool actually. Okay, pretty cool, works very well. We can continue. Small distraction. Now let me just take a quick look at where do we go with this. This is like that. So I guess what we can do here is to connect the road. No, not up there, but here. Won't do it. We just need to delete a section of it. Whoa, whoa.
A driving advisory has
Okay,
been issued
let's
for the
now
immediate area
connect.
due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off
Yeah,
the street
just like
until
that, I guess.
conditions improve. This has been a
I don't know where all the cars were going. But that's fine. Let's quickly now. So this is here.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news.
Oh,
We're joined today by an
one.
expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a
Perfect.
housing shortage
Just like
is
that.
bad for the people trying to move here, right?
And the pillars adjust themselves, right? Once we have just something underneath. And we've actually quite a bit of room to play with. Now, I don't understand why those cars are coming this way.
One final question, Professor.
We definitely didn't ask them to do this, but that's fine. So what we're gonna do now is to have, I think, these, very honestly,
The sound of that.
along the coast. Oh, not here.
Thank you, Professor.
No. Constellation, apparently. Okay.
This just in from traffic. If you're
I
thinking about
just
hitting the streets,
demolish
you can
it from
expect
that
delays
side
on
for a
major roads,
second.
especially during rush hour.
Good to
Let's
know, Jim.
keep going.
Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get
I think
somewhere
I'll
fast.
stop at
It's worth
over
slowing
here.
down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh,
This
that'd
actually
right
be
by the
pretty
one tower
cool
traffic,
to
and I
do.
start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
I guess I don't necessarily like this part over here, but that's okay. Now one thing I've noticed is that we don't have like what you call it, a way to get over here. So to get here, like to literally get here, you need, well, you can come all the way down this way, I guess, but otherwise you need to go like that, which is not very cool. So what we're gonna do is we need to get one of those, I think, like this thing. It's the problem here though is we don't have too much space. Well, we actually would. Yeah, we actually would. Like that. Yeah, okay. And then just move a couple of these things. So like, yeah, this thing. And then I need to delete some of it as well. Right, so let's just go with this much. And I think this much again. Oh! Okay. Yeah, this is too big. This is just fine. It just needs small adjustments. It's very snappy. Yeah, like that. How far? Let me just delete a bit of it here. And move this somewhere here. Or even here. Pat? What's that? I don't know what that means. Actually, would this not be better? No, it wouldn't. I need to go this way. Ah, come on. It's like almost but not. It's pretty annoying. One thing though, let's just even this out because the game is having a fit. Now, there you go. Okay. So I can focus on what's going on down here. Yeah, that is okay. Because what we're gonna do anyway is to delete this. And this. And we'll probably push this a bit as well. Whoop. Okay. Right, so back here we go. Let's go with 5. Okay. Not sure what's going on there, but that's okay. Let's go like this. Okay. I mean, we were able to do it before. Okay, so let's try this. Just keep saying overlapping. Okay. That's actually insane that the game cannot adjust this by itself. But that's okay. It put a pillar right in front of the road, which I don't necessarily like, but that's okay. I mean, what can you do? Right, so let's make a couple of adjustments here. And here. Here. And here. And then I want this to be 4 and 4. I guess we could do 5. Not necessarily possible, but that's okay. 4, it'll be okay, I feel. We might expand it later anyway. And I think this over like this. Yeah. Yeah, maybe over here we can chill out. And let's just see if... Yeah, we can do it here. We cannot do it here. Smaller one will work. Okay, and let's just have a little road. Let's just delete this piece. Okay, that works. What about over here? So this is kind of disconnected. Where do we go? It's $1 million question. Can we connect it somehow over here? I mean, we can. We cannot do it over on this side. Okay, so the game creates like a bridge. Let's just see if we can. Not a fan. Okay, that actually might work. And let's oh, let's just have one here. Yeah, that actually might work. Like this. And you've got all the vans and whatever. I think though what we may need to do is to do this underground or maybe overground. Because otherwise this will be constantly, because there's a bit of a traffic on these. Whereas this is fine. Yeah. Look, and they'll never leave, so this will be stuck here. I kind of like that, right? Because it just creates a healthy traffic, I guess, or something. But there you go. The train just crashed with another train. But yeah, it's just because there's so much traffic, they'll be always stuck. So I guess maybe below ground rather than overground.
Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's fresh water supply. The public should be
yeah,
aware
look,
that
the
we are
game
struggling to get the
almost
situation
wants
in
us to
hand.
go
This has been a local public
down.
service announcement.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to
It's
follow
just
the
too...
guidelines on the city's website on how to
Yeah,
plan
no, we need to go up.
temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
That was
Ah.
superfluous. Masterful counter.
Not easy.
Listening to Second Moon Radio, the station of
Not easy because...
touch that dial.
so let's do a quick
And
one.
on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming, as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury
this.
to our neighborhood. You can now shop
And
for
then-
designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate.
Like, what
Or
is
so my
going
wife
on
tells
here?
me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Like, how is this not working?
We'll be
Tell
back
me.
after this. Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Okay, this is working, apparently. This wants to go above the power lines. So that's very interesting. Okay, let's just see if that works. Appears to be fine. So I'm happy with that, I guess. Okay, all the cars are now coming in. City cars and whatnot. Oh no. They're coming this way and going that way. Okay, okay. We need to get this going, obviously, so bear with me now. I just realized we should have some... yeah, so station here. And let's have a station somewhere here, I guess. Maybe it'll make sense if we'll have it over here. It just cannot connect, I guess, so okay. Right, let me just come back here quickly, because this would be quite a priority for us. Remove this. Okay, looks pretty good. The first one is always easiest. Okay. I may need to remove some of it. Okay, I think it'll be easiest to do it from this end. Like this. Maybe slightly less. Yeah, okay, and let's just reverse. There you go. So I guess not the best, but that'll do. That will do fine. Okay, back to that line. We need to fix it. Holy smokes, where was this? It was here. We don't need it here. So we're gonna demolish this. Perfect. So then this line then goes here, 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 and here. And then it has no connection. Should we move this? Yeah, okay. So I guess that's fixed. Let's just put a roundabout here, I think. Yeah. Looks well. So then basically this looks better rather than, yeah. So that's fine. Okay. It's weird though. Ah, I know why. Because it's in between. Because I wonder how come this is so small, but it makes sense. Because it's in between, you know, both. Anyway, so mystery solved. The cars now can pass, so that's why we were having a bit of a... Oh, this is from outside. Okay, okay. That's why this is like that. But again, look at this thing. Holy smokes. How bad does it get? Yeah, but not on... So one side is like that, the other one isn't. That's weird. But look at the... Look at the state of that. I guess there's a difference in levels, but that's okay. I'm actually okay with that. Looks weird, but that's fine. There's a bit of a consternation here. The cars will work. So there's no panic. I was also hoping to connect these the same way these are connected, but we probably won't be able to. But that's okay, you know, we don't have to really do that. I don't think the game will let us anyway. Maybe it would. Let's just try. I guess it was. Yeah, I guess it would. The only thing is that we don't want to do that because we would need to have this underground basically. Yeah. It's just not a hope. Because if we had a train going, that would be a nightmare. Now let's see. Could we go to... No, it wouldn't even work. Right? Because it's way too close. Where is this one going? Bus line 4. Ah, that's the bus line. Okay. But why is... Oh yeah, it just changed the color. Okay, that's fine. Anyone on it? No one. But that's okay, right? This is just delivering... Oh, this is from the airport. Okay. So that'll continue there anyway. Okay. So there you have it. Let's come this way. What happened here? Sometimes we need to kind of fix some of the things. But yeah, so let's have it. Let's do it like that. I think we will need a roundabout here. But if we do it, it then destroys these houses. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the traffic goes anyway. Okay. But as you see, it is doable. It's just very fiddly. Let's be honest about that. This now can be deleted. That was a bit of a weird one. What happened here? Oh yeah. That's okay. We can delete this. Perfect. Everything looks nice and tidy. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna delete you because you're... Ah, this has changed a bit. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to know with, you know, just this little traffic if it's gonna work. So I think I'm better off just deleting it. And do you know what? Let's do this. Let's just have these connected over there.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're tuned in to Second Moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident.
Yeah.
Somewhere
Okay.
in the city.
And then back to this.
Should return to normal. But if
Down.
you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
For our
Do we need to
feature
connect
story,
the other
we have
ones?
two
I don't think
this
so.
hour, taking the
We
pulse
could,
of the
but
city.
what for?
So, Kim, what's the word on the street? Tell us what you're hearing.
It's more what I'm
It's already kind of
Glenda.
strange looking.
It just plain stinks around here. Gross.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Concerned citizens agree.
Plenty houses, you can see it went up to, and look, we've got 2 billion on the books. But yeah, let's continue. So I'm gonna use the big road, I guess.
Can it, Eugene? We're not doomed.
You heard it here, folks. We're not doomed. It's still pretty stinky.
One.
That's good to hear, Kim. We'll be back after this.
I'm kind of tempted to do it here. What's overlapping? Oh, apparently it'll demolish the house there, but that's okay. I am going to do this. And there's 2 more. Ooh. Okay. So what happened here? All right, okay. So let's do it that way. Yeah, that's actually okay. And let's just see if this is gonna work, because the school is over there, so I am hoping it'll be fine. Yes, it is. Yeah, looks well. Okay, so big section, right? We're gonna have, this is gonna be a massive one. Yeah. I think the biggest, it already has 50,000 people. I think this one, yeah, this one is only 63. So it's gonna be massive, because we're building a lot, and we're gonna do these only, right? Well, obviously these as well. Okay, so let's just expand this section slightly to include all these. But I don't want this. So slight adjustments, just with the road, I guess. Yeah. Looks well. It's a big section. What happened here? Yeah, let's just delete this bit. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. If the traffic will worsen, we'll then, you know, address that. I think over here we're gonna have universe one fit, of course. So I think let's have it here. This is bigger. Okay. So it's gonna be producing. Yeah. Do you know what? This looks like a good place for the station. Like somewhere over here. So let's just quickly delete all this. Have a station. Yeah, looks fine. Right. Why is this snapping all the time? Well, anyway. I'm kind of afraid to delete this part because it's kind of wonky over there. What's it snapping to? Snap to guidelines. There. Aha. Lovely. Okay, let's turn that back on. Doesn't seem to want to connect because that's down to 40. There. Okay, so 2 new stations just on the same I guess existing tunnels? Yeah, whatever. Look, it doesn't look very well over here, but let's not look at it. One thing I was actually thinking of is changing this. The only thing is that this is, yeah, let's change that because that looks wonky. Looks very wonky. Yeah, okay. That actually works pretty cool. And it's, you know, it's not as big looking over on this side, so it's fine. Okay, so things are coming together. You can see now, university-wise, we've got capacity of, where are we? 11,500. So that's what we want to be doing. Probably another university, but not for another while. We're good. Okay, and let's come here and grab the line. So it's here and here. It's so hard to see. So let's drag the waypoint all the way here. Okay, got it. And then if we come here, this way. Oh guys, this is so hard to do. Come on. There you go. Sometimes the angle needs to be right. And then I think we've lost. Yes, we did. Okay, so like this and like this. Right. So there you have it. 2 new stations. And we just want to come here and the white. So the white is actually very busy, right? Let's just take a look. We're gonna add 3 more. 3, 58, 32, 44, 24. Yeah. Well, we know it's gonna be busy and it's longer. It's just gotten longer. So that's really the main thing here. Yeah, and as you can see, they're just going underground. So 3 more subways. And 1 has already arrived. So that's pretty cool. I really like the way this looks. Very, very cool. The bend here isn't the best, but that's okay. I can get over that. Yeah, and as you can see, people will be gathering. So yeah, that really worked out well, almost as if I planned it. Yeah. Okay. So this looks so busy, doesn't it? I mean, we kind of hardly, I feel like we hardly have space for things. The big ones are being abandoned because no one is collecting the trash. We kind of fixed this area, but we haven't fixed these. But what can you do? Post is getting collected. Yeah, there's a lot of... I think we're gonna have another couple of them placed here and there. Yeah, look, there's more people now arriving. So that's pretty cool.
This is Second Moon with J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Before we dive into our next selection, I'd like to take a few memento moris to elaborate on the
Yeah,
structure.
this works pretty well.
For our newer, less able
If not for the fact that
we will be dancing through the al dente section before entering
the game is slowing down. I don't know if you can see it, but I mean, they're driving, and suddenly they're like,
antipasto movement. So,
I don't know what it is, but anyway.
raise the curtain and begin.
Okay.
And on to our main feature story.
I think let's do it in sections rather than massive, because we then will have such, it'll be impossible to get it under control.
Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the
Traffic.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Should we do it that way? Yeah, maybe. Oh, come on. You're not seeing it, but the game is freezing when I'm doing the road. I've said a few times before, it's kind of weird. Okay, so this is a good spot for like a park. We can do another small one somewhere, like here. And yeah, this is all gonna be these. Again, something happened here because of the road. But we've exhausted demand with this. But that's fine. But I think school-wise, we would like... Yeah, like another high school and another college wouldn't go astray for such a big area. And because we need so many of these, maybe it'll be good like to just plop them somewhere. You know, like just have... I don't know how many. Like, how many would we need? So the demand is... So let's just assume the demand is 70,000. And we've 27. So that's what? 40... Yeah. So let's just assume we need 40,000, right? Yeah, we do. Look, we literally do. So 40,000 and that's 1,500. So that's like million schools. 40 divided by... Okay. I don't know what I did. So that's like 30 schools. Give or take. So... I mean, it is doable. It just will look so freaking weird, right? So I don't know if I'm convinced. It's kinda... yeah, it'll look weird as hell. But hey ho, that's what it is. Okay, so what road is this? This is the big one. What I want to do here is this thing. Big old cemetery. And have, yeah, like this, that, and a temple. Okay. Yeah, maybe 2. Okay, so apparently this is a recreation. Okay, whatever. Whatever rocks your boat, I guess. And I actually moved this on over here. It kind of fits, so we can actually have the cemetery here. So this is only the second cemetery that we've got. Every other thing is with crematorium. So that was actually interesting. I guess, look, we're far away from, but it just makes sense to have another one. I mean, a city of this size would have much more than just 2. Well, maybe it wouldn't in a way of, but they would be massive, right? They would be really, really big. But yeah, I guess that's what I meant. Okay, what's going on here? So 0 passengers waiting, but we know the game kind of takes a moment to process things and whatever. There was actually quite a lot of people walking down this way to this station there. There's another thing I was going to say. So I've added this thing here in the middle so people can actually commute or walk or whatever from like here to here. I know they can still over here, but I mean there's just another way, or from here to here in an easier manner, I guess, rather than through busy roundabouts and things. So I'm actually quite happy with this. So yeah, whatever's going on here. Okay, so I think we can continue on and have, if I do, yeah, let's do it from here. But that's okay. Just like this. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we can actually do it like that. So what happened here? Ah, it's elevated. Okay, that will do fine. So that's elevated. I don't necessarily want that. Okay. Slope too steep. Can do this. Okay, that works. I wonder, can we do it that way? A house is overlapping, but we can. Looks weird. And look at this. I mean, the game is completely confused what's going on. But that's fine. I'm happy with that. Kinda looks slightly weird. Let's just fix all of this here. You can help them. Okay. So back, here we go. Right, now let's just have a couple of these. Large playground, I guess. And oh, that's a large city park. Maybe we'll go with one here and one here. This isn't connected somehow. I gotta say, right, so this is by far my favorite road. You know, the fact that people can just freely kind of walk on it, it's really cool. Anyway, I don't know if you've noticed, but I haven't done these. Can we have it here? No. It kind of works to a certain point, like here. It looked like it did. It's snapping to something, so let me just unsnap it. Yeah, like works up to here. And why does it? Ah. So this needs to be going down. Somehow the game cannot do the tunnel by itself. Right, so let's just see.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to
Yeah, I think it's not gonna work.
Please exercise caution if you must drive
Like
and try to stay off the streets.
it's literally, it wants to be there, but it won't let us.
Public service announcement. How delightful! Another letter from our erstwhile listeners. What's up, honey? Me and my
One
sister
final.
love you. Oh, that's nice.
Like, why can't you do this? It's just that there is no reason to it, right? The game is just being awkward. That's all it is.
Hayden himself. Let's see here. Y'all got soul. Oh, yes, soul. a raison d'etre.
Yeah, let's see if it's fine.
Delicious. My sisters say whoever you got playing the
I know there's a bit of an elevation point, but I'm sure like it can go in a tunnel.
But I told her that ain't
But look, it's fine.
That's classical. Yes, indeed. That must be most exacerbating. Classical music has been known since the time
That
of
pretty
the
much
early
it. Yeah.
Funk, by contrast, is an entirely modern
Looks like
concept,
it.
and you'll find none of that here. Funk, as they say, is for the lay person.
Couple of parks here and there.
Soulful cats.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect
Okay.
delays on the major roads.
So big
especially
area.
rush hour.
That's the Madison Crossing, guys.
Seems like everyone
Which is now 59,000 people can fit here. Oh, actually, sorry. That's 100,000 residents, I just realized. So that's by far the
I'd
largest
rather wait an hour in traffic
section
than
that we've
thinking
got.
about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that,
We did have
I'd
to
never
delete
get
a couple of houses or actually big apartment blocks. Sadly. But it looks that's the way it is. But yeah, I'm very surprised that the housing demand for the big buildings is so low. Yeah. But that's what it seems to be. And we need to, you know, take care of this, right? High rent, lack of labor, not enough customers. And we've got so many people and they're talking about customers, so I don't know. Anyway. Let's just look at our... I'm actually so happy with these. I don't know, it's the little things sometimes. And then over here. Yeah, so not too many people obviously, right? Because these are areas that only are being developed. But I mean, people can travel to work here, so at some point we could possibly even delete this, but look, it seems to be somehow utilized, so maybe we can leave it be. I don't understand why these people are walking here. Like, where is she going? She's going to Sunnyside Street, which is like here. Right, okay. So I guess she went for a walk or something. Right. And yeah, this is gonna be our this thing, this area. What's the word I'm looking for? Commercial. Okay. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope I'll see you in the next episode. Meanwhile, take care of yourselves. Oh, actually, before I say this, this is our 41st episode, so we are slowly nearing the end, I guess, you know? I think once we get to like 500,000, if we will, because with this demand, it's kind of crazy, but yeah, we're on the right track anyway, right? But yeah, once we get there, I think that's it, you know? There's no kind of nothing else to do, I guess, or something. I don't know. But yeah, anyway. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves and stay hoops.